coming to the podium now. Nick, can you hear us okay?
Yep.
All right. We'll kick it off first with Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Nick, congratulations on the touchdown the other night. Have you ever scored a touchdown in a game before? And Brad, I'll have a quick follow-up also.
No, absolutely not. One catch in like a 8th grade end of the year celebration game, and that was it. So it was pretty crazy.
Nice. Andy said he kind of scouts you guys doing that little pat and go on Fridays. He looks for prospects to throw the ball to. Are you aware that he's kind of using that to look for guys maybe who can handle the ball a little bit?
Yeah, we call that our fat and slow period. And I know he's paying attention to everything. I think it's pretty obvious. You can tell some guys definitely cannot catch, but didn't quite know he was scouting us. So I'm glad I was doing well out there.
Go next to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Nick. There was a pretty good spike that you had in your celebration, and it looked like Jarek chased the ball down for you. Did you get the ball back, and what do you plan on doing with the football?
They did get the ball back for me. So got Pat, and Pat signed it, and then I'm gonna probably put that up in the house somewhere. Just closed on a house today, so I got to put that in the house, and then it's a pretty cool piece of memorabilia from my career.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Nick, about how many people reached out to you stemming from the play, and what maybe was one of your favorite exchanges in getting it done?
I don't know how many people. Definitely a lot of people, for sure. Probably the Pasto linemen that I played with were definitely the best response. I'm not going to share any of them specifically, but the shock and awe, just the excitement overall that I got from all the linemen that I played with here in college, high school, definitely the most fun because we kind of all, celebrate this one together.
Go next to Herbie Tiopi. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Nick, long time no speak. Hope you're well, man.
You too.
Understanding that there is a good camaraderie amongst the offensive line, I'm sure they were all happy for you. But, in your opinion, who has the best hands and who has the worst hands out of that group?
I got to go with myself for best hands, just on the confidence basis. Can't give that to anyone else. Worst hands, got to be Trey or OB. Definitely carrying around a pair of bricks. They're effective for other things, though, so we're lucky there.
We'll go last two, Vahe and then Olivia. Go ahead, Vahe.
Hey, Nick, congratulations also. I wondered just, I hate to get more serious, but how much different it feels for you to be playing in the playoffs this year, just your own sense of yourself and how you belong.
Yeah, obviously, different role this year than I had been in previous years, but just doing whatever I can for the team at this point. Prepared to play, anywhere inside that I need to, helping out guys that I can to prep. But still, playing in the playoffs in the National Football League it's incredible. The guy that I grew up watching, Kyle, it's his first playoff win last week. So, definitely don't take any of this stuff for granted, regardless of my role. Happy as heck to, be a part of this and do what I can.
So we had a late ad, so we'll go Mike after Olivia, but go ahead, Olivia.
Hey, Nick. I talked with Joe last week a little bit about the offensive line navigating the Lucas Niang injury, especially starting with the Bengals game when you all had to shift around. How do you feel like you all held up last week? Where is some area that you're trying to work on for this week?
I think that, the coaches do a good job with us every week, cross-training, from OTAs to camp on. There's really nobody that gets work at just one position. So if a guy that's started, 15 games at one position has to move, like a guy like Joe, he's ready to do it. So I think the coaches have us in the right spot, starting from OTAs, and I think we're still in that spot, continue to progress, and anything that pops up, we'll be ready for.
We'll go last to Mike Berman. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Nick, it's Mike from NBC in Chicago. Hope you're doing well. Talked with your dad this morning, and he said that he showed me a picture. You came over to Christina, took a shot after. I just wonder, I'm going to do a two-parter. What was the moment like to come share that with your family after catching that touchdown pass? And how would you critique your celebration?
I guess I'll start with the moment. Yeah, it's something. It's so cool. Each moment that I've had throughout my career, there's kind of specific moments that you remember of games that are long, but like the memory of going over and looking right by the tunnel and hearing my mom and my wife and my pops, screaming my name and getting to go give them a hug before I went in the locker room and knowing that they were there for that. Pretty cool, because it's not something that I got a couple texts that said like dream come true and stuff like that, and it's honestly not even a dream of mine. Didn't have the dream to catch a ball in the league. I didn't dream that far, so that was pretty cool. And then critiquing the celebration, coach asked me what I was thinking there, and honestly there was just pure joy and excitement. I saw Joe and Creed running over, and there wasn't a whole lot of thought. Just like, holy cow, can't believe I caught a ball. Didn't really think about the fact that I scored. I just caught it, and it's pretty cool because the whole O-line was super excited, and you could see it on their faces. We're a really tight group, so the excitement was pretty mutual for everybody. So it was really fun.
Nick, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, guys, we got Melvin Ingram coming up next.